Hello and welcome to CJC Adventures. Carl here, and today Craig's with me and we're going to take a look at more about the Dudley Hippodrome. Now the Dudley Hippodrome, of course, as we know, is ready to be pulled down, and feast your eyes on this. It really does look different, doesn't it? Really does. Work has begun on demolishing the building and basically seeing the building like this is very strange. Very strange. They really have, over the last few weeks, made excellent progress for time-wise, if you like, for demolishing this legendary building. Now, of course, it comes with controversy. You know, a lot of people didn't want to see it knocked down, but it was only standing here derelict. Let's go and take a closer look. Enjoying your crisps, Craig? Started without me, do you? You will be sorry. I fear that a building that's stood there for so long, and now all of a sudden the skyline of Dudley and the Black Country is about to change forever. And basically, if you look at the way they've done it, they've actually ripped the face off it on the front and the middle. And this is the back part. Well, it does seem unreal, really. Now look at the diggers there. It's a moment in time that you don't forget. It really is. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's a view that you never thought you would see, because of course you're so used to seeing these sort of buildings in the skylines of where you live, and now to see it like this is strange, really. Quite a few people out here, actually, more than I thought there would be, sort of taking photos. And I suppose it's something in time that, you know, we can always look back on. You know, you take a photo and they say, oh, that's what the Hippodrome looked like when it was being knocked down. That's basically what it does look like now, and, you know, not long now and it'll be all gone, and, you know, something to remember, isn't it, a photograph. You got the Banksy picture that's been placed here of Roy Orbison, Big O. He was the last performer to play here in the 70s. He's looking over it and basically looking over the remains of the building itself. Sad, isn't it, really? But it would have been nice for it to be reopened and, you know, shown to the world again. And it's not like they didn't try. People did try. They did try and get permission to reopen it as a theatre or something else, something entertainment-wise. It just didn't work. It didn't happen. It was too much of a state. You see all the bricks there, and the material that's ready to finish everything off. I suppose you can always say rest in peace. It'll always be remembered as the main venue, or one of the main venues that Dudley once had. You can actually see the water dripping off that part of the roof, the middle part that they've knocked down, because they've actually been spraying water all over it to keep the dust down off the main plaster. It's like an orchard. That was when we used to go in for it, obviously. That was the front part. Oh. I know. Roy Orbison, Laurel, Billy Fury. The windows could do with a clang, couldn't they? Some of them might broke, like. Bruce Forsyth played here, Gene Pitney and Paul Anker played here. Cliff Richard and the Shadows played here. I wonder how many bricks that took to build that. Just looking through the fence, Side part still on there. You can just see inside there though. There's a main entrance for you. And now the pigeons have got to find a new one soon, now they? I bet it was full of pigeons in there. I'm holding on to it, are they? See where they've removed the middle part to Coilo.
Bulldozer, it seems a shame really the way it's an historic building like this.
Oh, yeah.
Same way it's looking nice, it doesn't look nice really.
It's just stood here that long, it? It's stood here too long, well too long now.
He got inside about 3 weeks a month this morning now.
Oh, it well belong now.
Nah.
Really well belong now. This really does look weird, eh? See it like that. See it from this angle. It really does look. It's just time moves on, though it? History moves on. Yeah. Time does really change landscapes, and time is now up as the curtain falls on such a landmark building. It is a shame. I mentioned before I would have loved to see this building reopened. Who wouldn't? And thrive as a theatre, but it was never going to happen, sadly. Goodbye to the Hippodrome. Dudley Hippodrome. The wonders of the world, of Dudley anyway, the entertainment industry. Sadly, to be no more. One last view while it's still standing. I know. Returning back to Dudley Hippodrome, or what's left of Dudley Hippodrome, is always going to be very strange and sad at the same time. But I just feel as though, you know, it's something that needs to be done, just to pay your last respects to such a historic building, and, you know, just to see and, you know, reminisce, I suppose. Well, this is all that remains of the iconic Dudley Hippodrome. Reduced to rubble, bricks, mortar, you name it. It's down, it's gone, it's disappeared from the landscape of the Black Country. Really is a weird feeling to see it like this, because going back, a lot of people won't actually remember this not being here. But this is what it looks like today. Sad sight, really is. Well, those are the diggers that remain, along with all the rubble on the famous venue. You can see the Station Hotel there in the distance. You know, going back and thinking about who played here, probably most famously Laurel and Hardy, along with acts like Gene Pitney, Billy Fury, Tommy Cooper, Bob Hope come here from America. Paul Anka came here and wanted 80% of the takings, and that's when the theatre made a big loss. Going back to Tommy Cooper, it was around this area that there used to be a big old archway which would take you to Dudley Castle, and that's been gone for a very long time. Well, Tommy Cooper actually drove through there and got his car stuck, and when he had his car stuck, he couldn't get out. Bruce Forsyth was there because he also cut his teeth, if you like, when he came here, and basically what he had to do, he had to get out of his sunroof, and he took it all in good character, and he brought the house down with laughter later that year. But of course, bringing the house down, it has really been brought down, hasn't it? Not with laughter, but I suppose with sadness, and, you know, anything else that you feel about this very famous theatre. Look how bare the sky looks, you know, that once held that large building. It does look strange, it really does, you know. You never thought you would have seen that view, but it has opened up the view and the skyline of Dudley, and you can see all over the Black Country from now on. Just looking through the railings now, and you can just see all of the rubble, what's left, and bricks, and the famous things that those famous people that those bricks have seen. Unbelievable. It is actually going to be a campus for university, and it does say there of a part of a £1 billion exciting new 25 million education facility. I suppose if something is being used here, it will look a lot better than seeing a building that's never used. There's a lot of investment at the moment going into Dudley, but that is actually what it will look like in time. You can see the castle on the picture there. It'll look really different, won't it? But I suppose more modern and up to date, you know. So yeah, I suppose they'll put a plaque here to say that the Hippodrome was here at one point. It won't never be forgotten with all the people who played here over the years. And look at that view, look how that's changed. Really has changed, that view. And that skyline, see the trees of the zoo, the back, Dudley Zoo. one big pile of bricks. Wonder how many bricks there was. Wonder if anybody actually took the time to count them. You can actually see part of the wall which is still standing. The old bricks. They really got on with this though. I didn't think it would take this long, but it has. As soon as I started knocking it all down, it pretty much, you know, went pretty quickly. Looking through the gate, you can actually still see the steps which took you up to the main entrance. I mean, they do actually call this, I mean, it's called Castle Hill, of course, but they do call it the gateway up to the town of Dudley, and this is what you'd see when you first went up here, if you drove up here or went up on a bus or any other part of transport. This is what the view you'd see. You'd see the Hippodrome first. Look at that view. Just looks so open, doesn't it, really? Looks so bare, the skyline. It won't do for much longer when they start building the new university campus, but you know, it does look very bare and very open. And that's it from CJC Adventures. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Bit sad, bit moving on. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe, and please share. And until next time, goodbye for now.